Hello, 7th grade art students. Hope you're doing well. This next project is called the Three Musicians Project, and it's inspired by a piece created by Pablo Picasso around 1921. He actually did two very similar ones, which you can find in real life here in Philadelphia at our museum and in the Museum of Modern Art in New York, done around 1921. And this kind of started a tradition where Leger and Romare Bearden and other artists kind of celebrated the theme, not the same style of doing three musicians in a row. I have some examples on the Google Chromebook, including this one by Romare Bearden in collage, which we'll talk about more next year. This was done later on in the 70s, but he had done another one that was not collage of three folk musicians, inspired by Pablo Picasso's piece. I have a couple other examples. I don't really mind what style you use or care about the size. Here's a couple examples I have. A lot of our examples are still at Cedarbrook, but I do have a little art studio here, and I find some examples from time to time. So here's one. It's kind of an abstract jazz trio. Same thing with this. This might have been like a quick watercolor used for a flyer for a show or something. And then a cardboard one. Looks like a band, a rock band, bassist, guitarist, drummer, power trio, done on kind of wet acrylic and cardboard. And then one of my favorites is one I could probably also use for the Mexican Day of the Dead example, is I did this one specifically for three musicians, but I did a Day of the Dead one where the three musicians are performing music during the Day of the Dead celebration. I did that specifically in that tradition of the three musicians of Pablo Picasso. And we'll talk about this more next year, but the reason we often use Picasso for so many examples, and in every example in 8th grade we use Picasso, is not because he was famous, which he was, during his lifetime even, unlike Vincent van Gogh, maybe the other big name in modern art. But he did so much work from when he was a child prodigy. He could draw and paint very realistically before he moved on to Cubism, well into old age. And being an artist all throughout his life, he experimented with different genres and definitely different materials and different styles, obviously subject matter. But this was one of his influential ones, the three musicians. So I'd like you to do three musicians and try to create a song in the viewer's mind. Look at the examples that I have given. If you have three singers, it creates a certain song in someone's mind. If you have someone on the turntables and someone on the microphone and with a stand-up bass, it's a song. If you have a drummer and a pianist and a saxophone player, it's a type of song. So by the appearance of the players or singers, by the color, by the style, definitely by the instrumentations that are being represented in the illustration or painting, you're going to create a sense of a song. Okay? Again, it could be realistic, abstract, even cartoony, whatever you like. So this is called the Three Musicians Project. Okay, so have fun with this, and I hope you guys are doing well. Continue to work at your own pace, and then share your work with me, either in progress or when it's finished. Okay, thank you.